We live in a world that often feels like it demands perfection, pushing us to hide our shortcomings and present a polished, flawless version of ourselves to others. Yet this exhausting pursuit creates a barrier between who we truly are and who we pretend to be, stifling authenticity and genuine human connection. The true path to a fulfilling life isn't about fixing our flaws, but about embracing them as integral parts of our unique character. This journey involves shifting from a place of self-judgment and denial to one of radical self-awareness and acceptance, where our perceived weaknesses become opportunities for profound personal growth and deeper relationships. Consider the ancient Japanese art of kintsukuroi, where broken pottery is repaired with seams of gold lacquer. Rather than disguising the damage, the technique highlights it, transforming the object into something more beautiful and valuable than its original, unbroken state. The cracks, filled with gold, tell a story of resilience and history. We are much like this pottery. Our flaws, the experiences that have shaped us, the mistakes we've made, the vulnerabilities we carry, are not scars to conceal but golden seams that make us uniquely compelling. People may admire perceived perfection from a distance, but they connect with authenticity. Social psychology even identifies a pratfall effect, where small, relatable mistakes can make a person more likable and approachable. When we stop hiding and start owning our whole selves, we step into a state of being truly flawsome, where understanding replaces judgment. Achieving this state is an inside job, requiring us to move from what can be called a below-the-line mindset to an above-the-line existence. Below the line is a place of blame, defensiveness, and denial. It's where we point fingers at others, refuse to acknowledge our role in conflicts, and expect the world to change around us while we remain static. It's like obsessing over a splinter in someone else's eye while ignoring the log in our own. To become flawsome, we must cross that line into a space of awareness, curiosity, and ownership. Here, we take responsibility for our reactions and behaviors. This isn't a one-time crossing but a continuous practice, a commitment to noticing when we slip back into blame and gently guiding ourselves back to a place of self-responsibility. A critical part of this practice involves understanding our triggers. These are the specific comments, situations, or types of people that provoke intense, often disproportionate negative reactions, making our palms sweat, our hearts race, and our minds shut down. Triggers can be about the content of a message, the person delivering it, their manner of delivery, or a threat to our core identity. The power lies not in avoiding triggers, which is impossible, but in recognizing them. By learning to identify the physiological signs and the patterns in what sets us off, we create a crucial pause between stimulus and response. In that pause, we can take a breath, observe our feelings, and choose a response that aligns with growth rather than react from a place of defensiveness. We can ask ourselves what this moment is trying to teach us. This journey also demands that we open ourselves to perspectives radically different from our own. Our minds often house a negative board of directors, cognitive distortions that convince us our view is the only truth, make us jump to conclusions, or trap us in comparisons. We tint neutral information with our own assumptions, creating stories that may bear little relation to reality. To learn and grow, we must practice holding space for information without immediate judgment. This means listening to understand, not to rebut, and withholding our internal critique long enough to fully absorb another viewpoint. When we do this, we discover that truth is multifaceted, and every perspective, especially those that challenge us, contains a lesson waiting to be uncovered. Ultimately, embracing your flawsome nature is not a destination you arrive at but a transformative journey you choose, every single day. There is no final point of perfection. Like an endless road trip, the path has beautiful vistas, frustrating detours, and moments of profound insight. Transformation is the ongoing process of applying these principles, awareness, trigger management, and open-mindedness, consistently over time. Each time you recognize a trigger and choose a calm response, you grow. Each time you listen to a challenging opinion with curiosity instead of contempt, you evolve. It is a commitment to perpetual growth, where the goal is not to become perfect but to become more authentically, compassionately, and resiliently yourself. The journey itself, with all its golden cracks and repairs, is where the real beauty and strength are forged.